In this lesson, we're just dealing with isosceles and equilateral triangles, where basically we just need to realize that if a triangle is isosceles, which that little tick mark there and that little tick mark there means it's isosceles, the opposite angles are also going to be congruent. And in other words, the angle that's opposite this is 70, then the angle opposite this side must also be 70. So these two bottom angles, even though they're not on the bottom of the triangle, but they're the same measure. So I just type in 70. And all of these are going to be very similar to this type of a problem. I'm going to jump ahead. Well, in the sense of if the two angles here are equal, then the two sides must also be equal, because opposite angles, right? What I'm saying is if this is a 13-inch side opposite that red angle, and this angle here is exactly the same size as this angle, then it's isosceles triangle. The value of P is also 13. Now they're going to try to confuse you by throwing in a bunch of extra information as you move into higher problems. In other words, this one here, again, the two little red tick marks means it's isosceles. W is also going to be 39. So some of these are very, very simple. Again, here, they don't give you V, but the two tick marks, again, if you look at the tick marks, opposite this 39, then the opposite this red side is going to be the same measure. So W is going to be 39. And then all three angles must add up to 180. So 39 plus 39 is going to be 78. This has to be the rest of 180. So it's going to be 102, because 78 plus 102 is 180. I haven't got to one yet that I said it gives you extra information. Oh, like this one here, it gives you a lot of extra information. There's two isosceles triangles in here. It's asking for the measure of angle C here. So I don't even care about this triangle over here. It doesn't even matter. I know that because of this red tick mark and this red tick mark, this base angle here is 70. The two together add up to 140. So C must be the rest of the 180. C must be 40. So don't get confused if they give you extra information. You don't need all that extra information. There's two triangles, but I don't care about the two triangles. If I'm looking for Z, I just care about the triangle over here. And this is going to be 61. And these two angles added together will be 122. And then I need to add up to a total of 180. So that's going to be an additional 58 degrees. Again, I'm hoping this is a very simple lesson for most of you and you can get it done very quickly. If you do have any questions, please do bring them to class. Actually, one last one here. Just realize that these two triangles are congruent. And we know they're congruent because this side is equal to this side. This angle here is equal to this angle here. And they share this side in common. So we've learned about this side angle side congruency postulate. So what that tells us is the side that's across from here, that's 6, is going to be the exact same length as the side across from this one. So S must also be 6. So again, you might be using some congruency postulates in order to find out. But I've noticed that not very many of those have that property. Most of them are just give you extra information. Again, bring your questions to class.